long and rangy.
Put away.
Come on in.
There we go! Right on the money, baby! What a kick!
We're ready.
The fence.
Right hand.
Dakota Ditcheva, a name that resonates with ferocity, grace, and an unrelenting pursuit of excellence. Despite her captivating beauty, Dakota displays an unprecedented level of violence within the cage, earning her the moniker of the British Valkyrie. Her journey from a young Muay Thai prodigy to a professional fighters league PFL champion is a testament to her relentless drive and unparalleled skill set. Born into a Bulgarian English family in the summer of 1998, Dakota followed in the footsteps of her mother, Lisa Howarth, a multi-time world champion in Muay Thai, kickboxing, and karate. Combat sports were woven into the fabric of her upbringing. By the tender age of 4, Dakota was introduced to the art of combat, with her parents choosing Muay Thai as her primary discipline. While her peers were occupied with social media and teenage trends, Dakota was amassing titles in the brutal rings of Thailand. Her charming smile and ballerina's physique might distract an untrained eye, but beneath that grace lies a striking arsenal, sharper than a blade. Even before turning 18, Dakota had a repertoire that included picturesque kicks across all levels.
Дълги комбинации от много дълъг, второ майген. С каква лекота пласира удара.
Sharp counters, flying knees, and a lethal clinch game. Her striking was as deep as a wardrobe, and her ability to mix power with precision was unmatched. At just 16, Dakota claimed victory at the 2016 World Championships in a prestigious Muay Thai organization. This was only the beginning. She continued to dominate, adding several more stoppages to her record, kicking the brakes off her opponents with relentless aggression and technical brilliance. The British Valkyrie became a force to be reckoned with, her name echoing through the Muay Thai community. Witnessing the rise of women's MMA in 2018, Dakota decided to showcase her striking prowess in the small 4-O's gloves. To adapt, she delved into grappling, staying in the amateur circuit to hone her skills. Her interest in jiu-jitsu proved fruitful, as she seamlessly blended her vicious striking with impressive progress in close-range combat. Within 3 years, Dakota transformed into a well-rounded mixed martial artist. In 2021, she made her professional MMA debut, instantly making waves with her dynamic style. She threw strikes with the precision of a sniper and the ferocity of a storm, serving up a Thai-style platter of elbows and knees. Fans were captivated by her performances, and opponents were left in awe or unconscious. In 2022, with an unblemished record and a growing fan base, Dakota joined the PFL, an organization known for its regular season and playoff format. The only drawback, a ban on elbow strikes in non-championship bouts. But Dakota adapted seamlessly, relying on her devastating kicks and clinch work. Her PFL debut was nothing short of spectacular. Facing Hannah Jabbar, Dakota punished wild haymakers with her signature push kicks and clinch knees.
Nice slip and rip there from Dakota. Push kick drops.
Securing the fastest victory of her career. She continued her winning streak, dismantling opponents with surgical precision and relentless aggression. In 2023, Dakota headlined the PFL European Grand Prix. Each bout showcased her evolution, pinning foes against the fence, threatening submissions, and landing crippling body shots. She secured her first submission win, proving she wasn't just a striker. In the semi-finals, she faced Cornelia Holm, a battle-tested veteran.
Pusher, and now there's the knees. The knees coming up.
Dakota's clinch work and striking acumen led to a third-round finish, cementing her place in the finals. The finale in Dublin was a spectacle. Dakota, in high spirits after watching her beloved Manchester City, faced Valentina Scotti. Despite Scotty's wrestling-centric approach, Dakota's Thai plum clinch and devastating knees proved too much. She claimed the PFL belt, adding another accolade to her growing legacy. Dakota's success isn't confined to the cage. She's a role model, a fashion icon, and a testament to the power of dedication. Upon returning home, she celebrated with her family, visiting her 89-year-old grandmother and sharing her victory with those who shaped her journey. With 14 career victories, 4 consecutive knockouts via body shots, and the title of the youngest PFL champion, Dakota Ditcheva is poised to become the next superstar in women's MMA. Her rare combination of beauty, humility, and lethal skills sets her apart. As the British Valkyrie continues to rise, the world watches in awe, eager to witness the next chapter in her extraordinary journey.
It was like I wanted to finish the tournament with 4 stoppages, and that's what happened. Beat a name like Santos, it's like, you know, she's never been stopped. She's never been stopped. Shevchenko didn't stop her. People thought she beat her. And now what can people really say? You know, Blanchfield went 5 rounds with her. There's been plenty of fighters that have had to go 5 rounds with her, and I've just got in there and made it look like another can on the list, as people always comment on my stuff. Yeah. It's crazy. I don't think that'll ever sink in, but it makes me emotional to know, like, I could have given up at any point and I didn't. I kept going, and now look. Go over to be respectful at the end anyway. I've always done that from Thai boxing. Like, when I think about my debut with PFL now, and this is another thing I haven't ever said before, but after my debut in August last year on PFL London, the next day I was driving to the sunbed shop to go on the sunbeds, and I had to stop for a second to check whether I had money in my account to even go on.
Wow.
So, like, to now be with this check, like, is just crazy. I mean, that much money is amazing, but to me, just to have enough money in my account to, like, not have a stress of having to check my bank account all the time is just, like, such a relief.
One of the most feminine people ever. She's beautiful. She's a gorgeous woman. She looks like a model. It has nothing to do with men beating each other up. It has nothing to do with brutishness. It has to do with high-level problem solving with dire physical consequences. But the early days were interesting because, like, you know, there was a lot of people disparaging women fighting, including Dana White. Yeah, some people get disturbed watching women get bloodied up. That's a big one for some folks. It feels different. Obviously, I'm a big fan of women fighting, but when I watch a big cut on a woman, it feels different. It's so hard for people to not get emotional when they get hit. It's a very bad way to react in a fight, to fight with emotions, because you expose yourself. You leave yourself open for counters. You miss your rhythm. You're not as deceptive. You're too obvious in your pattern, and so many times you get hit a lot more. Yeah, it's a big problem with fighters. The smart thing to do is to fight with correct technique and with a correct strategy, meaning you have an understanding of how to execute best. It's not to just wait in and let bombs fly. You have to be very precise in your tactics. You got to be very smart.
Dakota Ditcheva might seem like a sweet, harmless woman, but don't be fooled. She's an absolute savage. Representing the new era of women's MMA, Dakota has been trained by her mother, a world Muay Thai champion since childhood. She's a sharp, skilled warrior in the cage. At just 26 years old, Dakota is already a world champion and the face of the PFL organization. UFC women better hope she stays under contract, because if she gets the chance, she won't hesitate to come for their heads.
I'm very much a fighter that kind of just lives in the gym. It's a lifestyle to me. It's not like fight camp after fight camp. It's just living in the gym, just getting better all the time. And I'm one of them people as well that I don't want to win all the time in the gym, because I want to get better. You know, I'm not looking for easy rounds. So to have them tough skills there to tap me out a few times, you know, give me a tough round is like what I need and what makes me progress the most.
They call her Dakota Dangerous Ditcheva.
Triple D.
I want to be at the top. I'm not here to, like, just take part and be another girl on the roster. I want to be right at the top. A lot of people even this time said, I saw you. So I feel like I definitely am in the conversation now. I'm not saying I'm up there at the top, but you definitely have to take me serious for sure. It's just second nature to me now. Sometimes when I watch myself fight, I just feel like it's kind of just me hitting pads. It's like weird. I'm going through the same motions. So it's kind of just something that I drill all the time and work all the time, that it's just second nature when I get in there. It feels like I'm in that flow state of when I'm hitting pads. This is just something not even just this last year, like for years and years and years, this is like a moment I've dreamt of for so long, and to be able to finally live that moment and then know now that it's going to change, like, my family's life for a long time is...
Stay tuned for more thrilling performances from Dakota Ditcheva, the warrior redefining the landscape of women's MMA. If you enjoyed this rundown, front kick that like button, subscribe to Quick Rundowns, and stay updated with the latest in Tat Desama Sweats.